The gaming world's been buzzing, Shrapnel secured 20 million, so many things are happening right now, and lots of other new deals, brand new combat modes, and so many things you're definitely going to want to try. We have huge updates fully across the board. And saving the best for last, there's a game that's been stuck for 8 years in beta and it's finally coming to you. One thing that was amazing to see recently is that Web3 gaming stole the spotlight at Gamescom in Germany. WilderWorld made some bold waves by announcing a brand new game mode, a full-blown first-person shooter inside their futuristic open-world city of Miami, which is built on Unreal Engine 5, and they didn't show up alone. They teamed up with Samsung for a massive reveal. Now, not many Web3 projects are daring enough to blend two completely different genres under one roof, but WilderWorld is pulling it off. So this first-person shooter is out now and running until September 9th, and then they're gonna have some fun playoffs with it. So if you love first-person shooters and want to jump into this brand new game, definitely make sure you're doing it right away. And if you're super competitive, there's even more. The playoffs are from the 10th to the 15th, and the finals are on September 24th. For this one, we're getting an IRL event where the final 5 will get flown in, all expenses paid, and that's epic because that shows that we're going for true esports. And if you were at Gamescom, WilderWorld had one of the biggest surprises waiting, a Samsung branded playable NFT. Attendees could grab it on site using NFC towers, and it doubles as a proof of attendance protocol badge, which also works inside WilderWorld's ecosystem. And then to keep it going in terms of big reveals at Gamescom, Ubisoft also did something similar. Might and Magic Fates are here, where Ubisoft teamed up with Immutable to give us a tactical card game that brings blockchain into one of the gaming's most iconic franchises. They showed it off at Gamescom with executive demos and dev interviews, and from what we're hearing, the gameplay is leaning deep into that deck building strategy with some unique mechanics we haven't seen before. And this is actually more significant than you may realize, because Ubisoft has often pushed back after testing NFTs and things like that in the past. So now that they're actually integrating blockchain into their gaming, it shows that they're moving forward with Web3, which will be a huge push forward for all gaming companies. Then for some exciting news on the awards side, our friends at Voya Games were actually able to bring something home. They got the best use of blockchain prize at the Pocket Gamer Mobile Games Awards during Gamescom. Their fully on-chain idle game, Craftworld, got the nod, beating out some serious competition. For Voya, this is a huge credibility boost. Let's be real, we all know that mobile gaming is huge, and now getting this accreditation at something as big as Gamescom really shows that this space is driving forward. Then Xbox players also had a really busy week. A whole lineup of new titles hit Xbox Series XS, Xbox One, PC, and Games Pass, and the standout for me is Delta Force, making its return as a free-to-play tactical shooter. It's bringing back the Black Hawk Down campaign, which has the nostalgia trip for the old school fans. And if you grew up on tactical shooters, this is gonna feel like a reunion. For horror fans, there's BrokenLore, Don't Watch, a psychological thriller set in Tokyo with creepy hikikomori vibes. And on the lighter side, to Farmlands, it brings puzzle-based farming. So if you're not into gunfire and nightmares, there's something for you too. Then next up, Forgotten Runiverse brings their Sunflower Farm update, rising the level cap from 25 to 30, and dropping a brand new dungeon, hidden cave, 4 spells, and 2 gear sets. For players who already maxed out, this is the perfect reason to dive back in and grind again. We've always liked how Runiverse balances MMO content with blockchain ownership and commits to keeping the game fresh. And just like we talked about at the beginning of this video, Shrapnel has some big news. They've secured just about $20 million, and in the world of Web3 games going down, like we had with Neon Heroes and so many sad faces from the teams at Say because they really like the game too, now we don't have to worry about those fears anymore with Shrapnel. They've got their runway secured and can finally start impressing again. For this one, Gala Games led the round, and the plan to push Shrapnel worldwide with a closed version hitting China later this year and a full release in 2026. This is huge because Shrapnel is set to be the AAA shooter of Web3 gaming, and moving on to Gala Chain also means a tighter integration with player-owned assets. Now, after 8 long years, Escape from Tarkov is finally finally coming off beta. Update 1.0 comes on November 11th, and for those who don't know, Tarkov first went public in its alpha way back in 2016, moved to closed beta in 2017, and has stayed there ever since. Players had to purchase pre-access to get access, and while it's been praised for its unforgiving tactical survival gameplay, the endless beta label was wearing thin. This 1.0 launch is a huge deal. Tarkov basically pioneered the extraction shooter genre before it blew up, and now with a full release, it has the chance to polish everything fans love and have been grinding throughout for the years. Love it or hate it, Tarkov is finally about to cement its legacy. So with that exciting news, that brings the wrap on this update video. If you have any questions from the project founders, let us know and we'll definitely reach out for you. Leave a comment below, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and if you haven't yet, head on over to Funjible Games. There we have an entire database of everything Web3 gaming, as well as some fun trending games, and you can check it all out there. And until then, we'll see you in the next video.